Judging the right amount of fentanyl, morphine, or other analgesics during surgery under general anesthesia until now has relied on us using vital signs such as heart rate and blood pressure and our clinical experience and knowledge of drug kinetics. There is a new monitor recently approved by the FDA that measures the actual amount of pain, which is called nociception under anesthesia, that the patient experiences during the procedure. The monitor uses the photoplethysmograph and a skin impedance sensor on the finger, much like a pulse oximeter, to measure the Nociception Level Index, or NOL, during surgery. The monitor gives the anesthesia provider a real-time, objective, personalized measure of the amount of nociception on a scale of 0 to 100. If that NOL level is persistently over 25, extra opioid or analgesic is indicated, of course in conjunction with your clinical judgment. The monitor is extremely useful in cases where judging the right amount of opioid or analgesic is tricky, such as patients who are opioid tolerant. In these patients, we are often reluctant to give the high doses of opioids that they require. Other examples are fragile patients or the very elderly, or in very long, non-stimulating cases, where we typically give a dose of opioids every so often to be safe. Now we have a real-time measure of intraoperative nociception. We don't always get the intraoperative dose of analgesics right. We have patients in the PACU who report high pain scores. This monitor allows you to align your opioid doses with the most stimulating portions of the case, which studies have shown reduces the stress response, keeps hemodynamics stable, and reduces the number of patients in the PACU who experience severe pain. You're probably thinking, could this monitor tell me if my block is working? Yes, of course. And in cases where you have a catheter in place or direct access to the surgical site, additional local anesthesia can be given. We have used monitors to measure neuromuscular blockade and depth anesthesia for a while. Now we have a monitor that gives us an objective measure of that third and last domain of anesthesia, analgesia. I think you'll find this monitor interesting and helpful in taking best care of your patients.